Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. In the year 1848, the Industrial Revolution is just starting to impact the world. Among these new fantastic innovations came the rise of snake oil salesmen promising to cure everything from cholera to baldness. For the immortals of the night, this means nothing until one such tonic begins poisoning them. Now antidotes and alliances are being sought out. One such alliance consists of Lord William Pelham, an Astamite played by Adam, Augustus Rogers, a gangrel played by Andrew, Herschel Buckman, a Tremere played by Chris, Amir, a Setite played by Slavic, and Joaquin is the storyteller. Diluted is a Vampire the Masquerade story that takes place in the Victorian Age vampire setting. If you wish to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy.
You're all going to meet up again? Where did you say you want to meet up?
I believe we were meeting
Lord
at
Pelham's
the estate.
Yeah, we should go.
All right. So I say you all can meet up there. You make your way to there. And you want to do anything before you go there? After you wake up?
I tasked her to do something when I was gone, so I'll wait till I get back and check with her, because it's only been a night, so if I do make it back. But yeah, so I'll head over to Lord Pelham's.
All right. So, you all arrive and seems on you, I guess.
I'm going to knock on Lord Pelham's door, on his knocker.
Servant enters and opens it. Yes?
I'm here to see the Lord of the Estate.
May I inquire who is requesting?
Tell him it's Herschel Buckman, his confidant.
I will inform him. He closes the door, you relay his message, comes back. You may enter in, sir.
Thank you. And I kind of hand him my jacket as I head inside.
You see behind you, just like, and just puts it on the rack.
Lord Pelham.
He'll step out of the parlor. Herschel, please come in, take a seat, make yourself comfortable.
Yes. And I sit down and I cross my legs and I kind of looking around the room inquisitively because I don't think I've sat in this room before. And so, any luck on securing travel arrangements for us?
I'm still waiting to hear back from the man that I sent to do so.
The man comes back and says, I was able to secure you some spots on the train at places and seats in the passenger car if you wish, and a secure location in the cargo cars if you desire, if you need to rest for the night.
Thank you. And have you documented the details so that we may review them?
Yes. He hands it out to you. He says there are multiple trains that are leaving leaving the station tonight, and I have managed to acquire that if you wish, secure a guaranteed room for this night and the night after if you so wish.
Thank you. We may well need to make use of the space.
So before the others get here, Lord Pelham, I can't help but be curious as to your presence in the city here.
What do you mean?
The fraternity you represent. I'll be quite honest. There's not that many that I think find their confines within this great city of ours.
We are everywhere, and I think there's quite a bit about us that you would find to be very surprising.
Indeed, really. What do you think would surprise me the most?
Well, some secrets are better off unspoken.
Yes, indeed. As a smile as I laugh.
Know that.
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, it seems like I'm learning new secrets every day.
But suffice it to say, we have no hostile intent.
Well, that's good, and you make a good traveling companion, I am sure, in dangerous times and evenings like we have been experiencing together. What do you hope comes of this trip of ours?
With any luck, we'll find the source of this elixir and be able to destroy the stockpile after taking a few samples.
Yes, that's what I had in mind as I get up and I start looking at different I show you ornaments and stuff on the wall or I just kind of get up and I put my arms behind my back and I just walk up and I'm kind of looking at different stuff that you have up.
Yeah, he's got a wide variety of various antiques and artifacts, particularly from the Middle East.
Yes, I was thinking more, though, of the individual who seemed to gain entertainment from us last evening.
Please continue. Explain a little bit further.
I turn around, I kind of straighten my back out, with my arms still behind my back. I think we can also make an agreement here between us two, and maybe the other two who may want to be part, of finding it mutually beneficial if we were to cause the demise of such an individual. Listen, Lord Pelham, not only are you a lord in this mortal world, you are representative of a fraternity that has a reputation of being mighty and strong. Matter of fact, your clan strikes fear when brought up to some members of my clan. But I find that we are both very powerful individuals, and we both together, with the help of the two who are going to be joining us soon, could show a sign, make the city learn a lesson. You do not mess with us. You do not harm us. As if you do so, you do at your own peril. If we were to do this and find the cure for what ails me and others in the city, I think we could be a force to reckon with in London and gain a status and power that is usually given to those much older than us.
It would be best were we to carefully moderate our ambition, lest we choke on it.
While you moderate, I become more powerful, and I am simply extending an olive branch to share with you what I am now gaining.
I concur that our less than esteemed colleagues need to receive some instruction and proper etiquette.
I agree.
But we need to make sure that we go about it in such a way that we do not overreach.
Well, and I turn around and I go looking at some weapons on the wall again. I would be lying if I said plans weren't already in motion. And I'm sure when we come back from Bristol, being sung as heroes to the kindred population here, I turn back around, look at them. A mutual enemy would probably be fighting off blows to his reputation. Men like him, who think they have a high structure to look down upon us with, usually don't see threats that come from the same level of what they consider insects. And I have my little ant scurrying about. You may find him fighting to gain back reputation. Let's just say that. I just want to know, would you be willing to follow the first blow I set with those coming from your own sword and weapons? And I motion towards the wall. I'm simply using an analogy here, by the way. I do not mean literal blows.
I would hope not. Such would be rather barbaric, don't you think?
Almost as barbaric as throwing a brick through a window.
Yes, that was rather uncouth.
I sit back down and unbutton my suit, middle suit, button, and cross my legs again, waiting for the other two to show.
Rest assured, Herschel, the gentlemen will receive what they have coming to them.
This is the truth. I just smile.
Can I interest you in some fine tobacco while we wait?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he'll take the tobacco and sit and wait for our two esteemed colleagues to join.
We will sit and we will smoke.
I have a request for a scene.
What?
So before going over there, I want to go to Scotland Yard and see my cousin.
All right.
My allies, and just talk to him, have a short little conversation with them before heading there.
All right. So, what position would you say your cousin has? Is he like a specific, like a detective, like a man patrolling the streets, or one of the administration, or
Inspector?
Okay. So is he a man like working at a desk, with like a fountain pen, trying to write like, cousin, good to see you. How have you been?
I have been most excellent. I do have a favor to ask of you, though. I'm sorry to bother you here at work. I could not find the time to visit you at home. How is the wife?
She's doing fine. The kids are doing fine as well. They enjoyed the gift you gave them for their birthday last time.
Excellent. Well, the favor I have is I'm leaving my estate tonight. It will be empty, and I was hoping that you and the family could maybe stay. do need someone to look after the dogs. They're very playful. You have children. And
Oh, yes. Thank you, cousin.
It's not an immediate concern tonight. I've already fed the dogs and took care of them and the horses, but I have a key here, and I would greatly appreciate you looking after them for a few nights. I'm going to be visiting Bristol, Somerset.
Oh, do you have a business there?
Potentially, yes. I hope to. Well, let's just say that I have to keep it private for now.
I understand. Man has to keep his business to himself sometimes. Just, do you mind if I digress?
It's been too long since we've talked. Go ahead.
Just some of these, I swear, some of these idiots in the city that freeze to death. Like, for example, there's one man we found a few days ago, red hair, tall man. He half froze to death out near the river. If any of you remember Herschel's Ghoul?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember this, yes.
Man was dressed fine, appeared to have broken into a place, was released on someone paid, was released, and then he just sat there and froze to death. I tell you, this city sometimes they say it's science and industry is paving the way to a better future, but machines can only do so much if people just still wallow in the mud, and it gets me sometimes.
Yes. It's unfortunate that so many find themselves unable to rise above the challenges like we did. We were able to make names for ourselves and establish ourselves as true gentlemen.
I hear that. God willing, they'll be more like us in the future.
Yes. Now, I did have one other thing I wanted to ask about. I met a gentleman the other evening. His name was Horace Holden, a rather uncouth fellow, and I wonder if you've ever heard of him. He seems like the type with a criminal record.
Holden. Wasn't that? Oh, him. Yeah, the Madam Noble, right? Always like that tail by that. What's his name? West. He gave us some trouble back when I was younger. Yeah.
Well, I witnessed him committing an act of vandalism, shall we say. Are you familiar with the shop? What was the name?
I didn't give you the name. It was Posed Goods and Medicine.
Yeah, I do. I witnessed him throwing a brick through the window. He's a rowdy person. I was just wondering if maybe he had, if you had ever heard of someone like this. Just somebody I think I should avoid.
Vandalism. If that's all the man did, that's fine. But there was a murder there. We found there was there's a robbery or something. Are you telling me it was Holden took part of this?
Wow, I had no idea. I saw him throw a brick through the window.
That's when we found that it was cold. So I don't know. We can't tell that the body was ice cold by the time we got there. So it could have been before or it could have been after. But honestly, I'm afraid by this that's not really that much we can do about that. If what you say is true.
Well, I'm an upstanding citizen. I just wish to report it to the proper authorities.
We tried, but we don't have. We try here at the Scotland Yard, but as for such a new organization, we don't have that much influence. I'm afraid, but we'll try. We'll certainly try, but I don't foresee. I don't see good. The odds are not good for us. I'll try though. We will try.
I have some business to attend to. I have to catch a train later, I believe. Going to be out all night, unfortunately. But do say hello and to the young ones. And you do remember where the liquor cabinet is, don't you?
Oh yes, I remember.
Enjoy yourself. And I'll stand up and shake his hand. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Beware of that, especially at this time of year. Might take a picture with the wolves and stuff. Oh. I've heard you always hear about this story about sheep getting torn apart. Ugh.
Oh, you know me. I've always been good with animals.
Okay. Good farewell.
After that, that's transition to going to them. Imagine that, like, I caught a cab. I don't want to, like, take one of my horses and then, like, have it left there. So probably would catch a cab, maybe, and then take a cab to Pelham's residence.
All right.
Which might give our Setite friend a chance to arrive before me, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely see with that delay, you will have to like go out of your way to head down to Scotland Yard before you can go to meet with Pelham. So yeah, so Aaron, you arrive next. Do you want to have a scene there, or do you want to wait for Rogers?
I think I'll just sit down, enjoy a smoke as well.
All right. So Rogers arrives, and all four of you are gathered there. So scene's on you.
I'll walk up. After being led into the home by the servants or whatever, just kind of see these guys sitting around and says, "Oh, I apologize. Am I the last to arrive?"
Looks that way, but I don't think you need to apologize. We're just enjoying fine tobacco here that our good friend, Lord Pelham, is always quick to share with us.
Excellent. I'll take a seat and look at the rest of you, lingering on everyone, and then finally settling on Pelham. You were going to inquire on travel arrangements. Did you have any success?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. Excellent. I have the arrangements detailed here. He'll hand out the sheaf of papers. We get to enjoy some comfortable accommodations. I will look over them thoroughly, making sure that to my satisfaction that we're not going to be stowed away in some boxes in a. No, we have the option of more secure accommodations in the cargo areas of the trains if necessary. However, we do have comfortable seats available to us. When do we leave? Tonight. As I thought.
So you want to say you grab something specific before you leave, or how do you want to go about that?
I have everything I need with me.
Pelham will have a traveling bag prepared for him along with his traveling clothes.
All right.
So, gentlemen, shall we?
Like a leather briefcase.
Yeah, I want to get what Slavik says when he's bringing, just to make sure everyone gets so that way you can say I pull out my Gatling gun later on.
I don't think Amr will take anything special with him. Just usual stuff.
All right.
Trinkets, just whatever.
All right, so you all head down to the train station, I take it then?
Yeah, we'll take my new cab.
All right, so as you head down, you notice that the snow starts picking up, and you see the storm's rolling in from the west. I mean, so cold night.
We'll be heading into a storm. Yep. That's eerily prophetic.
Well, maybe we can find some warm company on the train to keep us occupied. I kind of do a creepy smile.
I have no doubt that is a possibility.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So you head to the train station, and unlike, modern day, back then especially, it was just a lot more empty. There's, the idea of passenger train cars is still much more of a novel idea. And for mostly trains are just used for transporting cargo. And so you find yourself heralded into one of the very few passenger cars. And that especially, they obviously try to make them, for what they try to do is they try to have padded seats and all the rest. But as you can tell, it's very rough, and it's especially the coal is you can see there are bursts and seams in the wood all over the place. It's aged a bit from the weather.
Are we the only ones in there, or are there other people traveling?
I'd say there's about, about 6 other people with you. No, 7. Let's say 7 people, other people on the train.
How long of this is a 24-hour trip, right?
No, it's more like a round trip, maybe 24 hours. I think it's more like 11-ish hours.
So we'll be getting there right when dawn is going on, right?
So yeah, I can. Do you want to say? And luckily for you, there's a telegraph station there, because what they did back then is, especially they would have telegraph posts built along with the train stations, because there would be straight they would be straight lines, and they would be like reliable. So like, okay, so we have a reliable path to travel along. So you can like set up arrangements for the next station by telegraph.
Yeah, I bring that. I ask if Pelham if that's what's going on. If they're going to have arrangements for when we get there, and should we stop that? Make sure that one of the telegraph stations sends that ahead, so we're not caught unprepared.
Yes, we have arrangements made for lodging along the way.
All right. I definitely think I should keep a low profile during this trip. I shouldn't have too much fun. So I suppose, gentlemen, I'll look at the three. I'll keep myself occupied with your company and let's sit down in one of the comfortable chairs, looking out the window. Meaning my character doesn't want to do anything during the trip. He's just going to, like, not mess with anyone.
Do not address or talk to you at all if I can help it.
Whoa, what did I do? Jesus, holy cow.
When have I ever made it like, oh, I like talking to you?
I think I offered you my ghoul when you were hungry, man. I thought we were building a relationship, dude. Sigh, I'll just look at the window.
You keep thinking.
But I always have my friend Emmer, who's always watching out for my best interest, right?
Like, all I'm getting at is unless you address me directly, like, and talk to me directly and, like, ask me something or whatever, I'm not seeking conversation.
Yeah, so I'm just getting, look out the window or small talk, whatever. Unless anyone else wants to do a scene with me, it doesn't matter.
Pelham will be largely quiet, but he'll engage in the occasional bit of small talk.
Same here.
So what I'm getting is Amr and Pelham have small talk, and then I'm like staring out the window all broody like with the Herschel.
Bat ears.
Yes.
So yeah, you all settle into your private ways, and then about an hour or two into the journey, so you see one of the other passengers comes up and approaches you. Excuse me, sir. I must confess, where are you from? Talking to you, Amr.
I am from Egypt.
Oh, really? You say would you say like you're all sitting in like a booth, facing each other? Would you say like you're spread across like a row?
I would say spread across a row because old dude wants to be the loner gangrel. Us we could just be like sitting next to each other. He could be sitting out the window,
Okay, so yeah, so this person, it's a middle-aged woman that sits down across from you. Amber. I must say I have me and my friend, my acquaintance friends. We had hosted one of your countrymen at a parlor for one of us. We had a grand time. Do you also have a mystic wisdom to share?
Ah, yes, of course. In fact, I run a small shop where I sell trinkets and baubles that help people with minor things.
Oh,
and
she calls her husband over. Harold, come in here. And you see like a middle-aged man sort of like sit down next to us, look at us, like, this again.
Why not take this trinket here that I have, and I'll pull out some random trinket necklace thingy. It's a worthless bauble, but just give it to her. And why not take this for free? It is a protection against headaches and such. Bad spirits.
Truly, oh, Harold, look at this. This wise man from the. I tell you, these foreign types, they know so much. They have so much to teach us.
I'm like listening to this very like attentive, like, you know what I mean, just kind of, sucker born every day kind of thing, but just watching.
So yeah, they're just the wife especially just fully engrossed in any tales of like the occult and all the rest. Do you want to join in at any point, Herschel, or do you just want to let Amr just guide him along?
No, I'll like kind of stay outside the conversation, but look to see if Amr gives me any indication he'd like me to join. You know what I mean? I don't want to
I'll tell them that. Yes, here my friend Herschel, he also knows much of the mystical arts of much from other places in the world as well. He is quite knowledgeable about the world, I think.
Oh, truly, truly, please do tell.
Oh yes, my lady. And I look at her. She like middle aged, younger, older? Like is she middle aged? Such a beauty to grace us on this ride. And good sir, you are such a lucky man. And I sit down next to him there. Yes, I am myself a practitioner of the arts. I bring more of a Western flavor to it than our friend here, who has infinite knowledge from the region of the Nile. You maybe heard of my book that I wrote called, and I can't remember, I know Alex or Andrew wrote it down, but it's like my journey into the ninth circle initiate, how I got there because I'm super awesome. But I forgot the name of the dang book. I thought I wrote it down. I was looking at my notes, and I guess I didn't write it down.
It was just My Journey into this Ninth Circle.
Yeah, My Journey into the Ninth Circle. And I'm like, yes. And I kind of like rub her hand. I'd like kind of just leave her hand in mine a little longer than comfortable, you know. And I just kind of block out the husband. So what are you traveling to? Are you traveling to Bristol? Is that where you're heading?
Oh, no, not that far. We have business in Kensington, the next stop on the train. We're meeting relatives there for a hunting thing. Apparently, my husband, she gestures, like tells me that during the winter, like the snow hares, they have procured something. I don't really pay much attention to. It's really not. It's not really not really something for the lady of my standing. You understand, of course.
Yes, I understand. A lady of your standing deserves precious attention and adoration, doesn't she? Just like totally like ignoring the husband sitting there, you know.
She's like, thank you. And at one point, the husband starts to turn. It's like, so tell me, did you ever hunt any elephants, any ivory in your incantations, sirs?
I look at him and I'm like, no. I find myself hunting the love of women. I just kind of smile at him slightly.
At that point, you just see him go like,
But ma'am, what were you saying? So what do you plan to do when your husband hunts? How will you keep yourself occupied?
Oh, you know, it's apparently they have they bring all the wives along, and they let us, do our own thing, and with the parlor. We would be so gracious if you were to come along. I swear, tomorrow,
my lady,
it'll be all day.
Unfortunately, my travel.
Fun.
Me and Amir here are on a great journey of searching to add to our mystical arts. And unfortunately, I can't make a trip with you, but we can enjoy our time together now. How far till your next stop?
Oh, it's 5 hours. Yes, about 5 hours.
Hours with nothing to do at this hour of night. Does the husband have a drink with him?
I'd say yeah. He brought his own. He brought there's like a little tray near the one end of the car with like cherry stuff.
Oh, you've been drinking, sir?
Yes. Is that a problem, sir?
Myself, I don't partake of spirit.
From the New World.
Yeah, I know my low constitution. I just find that if I drink too much, I have a tendency to go to sleep. I'm going to dominate him. Extra emphasis on the sleep part.
All right. Yeah, for the man, that's 7.
7, all right.
Yeah, he's been around. He's
oh yeah, I'm sure he would kick my ass. Manipulation and intimidation. All right, so 7 dice. I'll go with the 7.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
4.
And then I got what did I choose? I didn't choose a specialty for manipulation, so I won't re-roll the 10.
Yeah, do you want to do it for the wife or you just do it for the husband?
Oh, the husband. Like I'm basically saying, like, oh man, I just can't drink because I find that it makes me want to go to sleep, and I just say sleep.
Okay, so he's out like a light. He just sort of like just tilts back and just the drink falls out of his hand and breaks on the floor.
Oh dear, how many drinks did he have? I kind of look at the wife.
Oh, that's unusual. You can drink a lot more than that.
I'm sure traveling makes him tired.
I'm suddenly paying a lot closer attention to what's happening.
Here, my lady, don't worry. I'll make sure he gets back to his room, and we'll continue to talk about mystical arts. And I kind of look for someone who could see if, hey, can you take this good man back to his room? It seems he's had too much to drink.
Right away, sir. He just sort of just picks him up and just sort of half drags him out. I should go with him. I should go. The wife gets up.
My lady. Let him rest. He has a long day. He'll sleep. He just drank too much. I kind of got the feeling he had a little too much to drink, to be honest with you. But, we have nothing left to do, and you still have a good amount of time.
As he's saying that, I want to stand up, walk over there, stand right in front of him and say, now is not the time.
Not the time to. Amir, my friend. Seems like Mr. Rogers doesn't want her to... Sit down with us, Mr. Rogers.
My lady, I will reach down, hold my hand open for her to take it.
Thank you, sir. What's going on? I'm afraid I don't...
She take my hand?
Yes.
I'm going to use animalism to make her willing to listen to anything I'm going to say.
All right, so that would be...
I believe that's the fourth. Subsume the spirit. It's four. That's the one possessing. It's Quell the Beast, yeah, third.
Quell the Beast, okay.
Is there...
Manipulation and empathy to soothe her into complacency is difficulty 7, and I have to get more. It's extended, and I have to get more successes than her willpower.
Okay, so her willpower is 5.
Oh my god!
That's
I had 3 successes, but 3 1s.
So you failed.
I'm trying to subsume and urge her into complacency. I take her hand and say, "Please attend to your husband."
I'm just kind of looking on amused,
So you tried your best, but she's still confused. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand. Who are you?
You should really go with your husband.
Are you going to try to intimidate her now, or what are you going to do? Just say
I'm just watching amused. I'm just kind of shocked a little bit, but just kind of watching with Amir there, just not, I'm not trying to fight for her attention or anything at this point.
I think I better go see my husband. She scurries away from you, just sort of run.
As she walks off,
dear
love, dear woman, if you do get bored later, you know where to find us.
I want to sit down right next to you as soon as she walks away.
I say that as she walks off. Mr. Rogers.
Really quietly, this is not the time to be feeding.
Oh, feeding was not what I was going to do. Yes, I wasn't going to feed. I was simply going to have fun. Some of us
your intentions were. This credit train is not the place.
Some of us
here.
A very small number of people. We are very identifiable. And there is nowhere for us to go if something goes wrong.
Exactly. So please exercise some restraint. If you wish to have fun later when we are gone, when we are away from this train, by all means, I have no concerns about that.
Oh, do not worry. I was simply going to follow the Masquerade in a more physical sense, if you can catch my drift. I just sit back and just chuckle to myself a little bit.
You're disgusting. And I'll go back to my original scene.
I look at Amir. Man, some are no fun, Amir. Some are no fun.
Yes, it is unfortunate. Not all are so enlightened as you.
Lord Pelham, do not worry. I wasn't going to bring any unwanted attention. Maybe just some loud noises coming from your private room.
It is a cold night.
If you need some nourishment, I would suggest you wait until we reach our first destination.
Oh, good Lord Pelham, that wasn't for nourishment. That was for some companionship. But yes, I will keep that in mind, definitely.
I did not specify which appetite you would be nourishing.
Ha! See, there's a sense of humor that I've been looking for. And I just smile at you.
Pelham will pull out another cigarette and start smoking again.
And then I just kind of turn and have small talk with Amir, I guess. Kind of hoping, looking down the hallway once in a while, hoping to see this lady come back. You know what I mean?
She doesn't.
I figured.
So the rest of this trip, the trip remains uneventful, and you arrive at Kensington, where there's a small changing station and an inn nearby for people who want to. So now it's about 2:00 in the morning. So you left around 8-ish. So now you have a choice. Do you want to stay at the inn or something for the night, for the day, and then continue on having a fresh night, or do you want to continue on the train to reach Bristol by dawn-ish?
Yeah, I'm looking at whatever decision Palehammer Rogers makes, to be honest, because they're kind of the alpha males in my eyes.
I'd say we stay at the inn.
Yeah, I would rather be safe than risk anything, causing us to be out and get burned up or something.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Men of such strength and stature, I would follow your lead into battle and assume that you have a vast, superior knowledge of safety and security than I do.
I have no intention of going into battle, just self-preservation.
If we were to go into battle, though, I would gladly follow behind you, good sir.
With a knife ready, I'm sure.
Why would you give me that idea? I value our friendship, Mr. Rogers. That is what we have, right?
That was an attempt at humor.
Ah, and you have a sense of humor, too. Not only are you both strong and silent, but deep inside that hard exterior of yours, you are blessed with humor. See, we are meant to be together, us four.
Unfortunately.
All right, I'm just going to follow along.
Yeah, we'll look for a place to stay for the day. Just tell the proprietor, something along the lines of we've been traveling, so we want to have a place to rest and sleep away the day because it's been a long night. And Baba, do you have any rooms that aren't they're windowless? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got one. People usually have a hard time getting it. Actually, people like to see the view, especially around this countryside. But yes.
We would much prefer.
Would you prefer food to be sent to your rooms or something?
No, we will be sleeping.
Okay, I will make sure to inform my servants that they will not be disturbed.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there. High Level Games, the industry's first choice in taking your games to the next level. We are a podcast blog and new media network at highlevelgames.ca. We have blog posts about all of your favorite games going up 5 days a week, and a podcasting network with actual plays and shows that discuss role-playing games, with more rolling out all the time. We are on iTunes, Twitch, and YouTube. Find out more information at highlevelgames.ca, a site that certainly isn't controlled by a shadowy board of directors of otherworldly origin. That's highlevelgames.ca.
Please, help. They're coming.
The mission seems simple enough, don't they always? Simple sweep and flush out operation. We loaded them up in a hazmat tanker in Montreal and shipped them to a downtown warehouse in the Valley of the Sun. They would have been in and out in a few nights. Well, we wouldn't be telling the story if it all went as planned, would we?
I go ahead and I pop Wyden.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna run at him and do a sweet spin kick and knock his head off.
We're waiting to see whether or not the abomination kills us.
Shufflehead Chronicles is available on the Critical Hints feed. Search for Critical Hints in iTunes, Google Play, or any other podcatcher.
I don't think this is how. No.